Welcome to Chai with Pai. In this episode, I really want to talk about another lesson that I've learned from tea bags, a lesson that's relevant for all of us as human beings and as leaders. If you've noticed, some tea bags have very exquisite looking labels, yeah? And some of them even do gold embossing on the label. This one even has a QR code on it. And even the string, this is a plain string, but sometimes you'll find tea bags which have got silk tassels. But have you noticed, and have you ever thought, that the label and the string really make no difference to the tea bag? What matters is the tea inside the bag. And I think that's true for all of us as leaders too. So don't worry too much about the title. Don't worry about which school did you go to and what's the pedigree and what does it say about you. Don't worry. What really matters is what's inside. So focus on making that what's inside a lot better. The values, what makes you a good human being, what makes you a great team player, those are really the things that matter. The label and the string don't really count. And that reminds me of this little story, which is set in a village fair, the kind of thing that was so popular in Hindi films, where two brothers would get separated and then 20 years and 3 hours later, they would reunite. In one of those fairs, there was a balloon seller, and he had these helium-filled balloons that he was trying to sell, and attached to his cylinder were lots of balloons. And every now and then, he'd let one balloon free. So, he let a red balloon fly up in the air. And of course, the kids would see it and they'd bring their parents to get them to buy them a balloon. And after some time, he'd let a blue one fly and then a green one. And a little kid was watching all this, and fascinated, he came and stood there. And then he turned to the balloon seller and said, if you let that white balloon go, would that also fly so high? And the balloon seller looked at the kid and said, young man, it's not the color of the balloon. It's what's inside that makes it rise. That's so true for balloons, for people, hey, for tea bags too. It's what's inside that really counts. Until next time.